It is 2025 January 1st and we are up at 5 a.m. to start our day trip to Santaclaus village to meet the Santa. Temperature here in Helsinki is -4 degrees and it has been snowing. After grabbing a quick breakfast at the airport, we are ready to catch our 1-hour flight to Rovaniemi, a town in northern Finland lying on the Arctic Circle. Our flight is covered in snow, which means we need to de-ice. De-icing is the process of removing snow, ice and frost by applying chemicals so that the flight functions perfectly. If you happen to fly in Finnair, we recommend you get their blueberry drink. It's delicious. At Rovaniemi, the temperature is well below -10 degrees and the airport was adorned with Christmas decorations. Our very first realization that we were in a touristy place came when the bus ticket to a 3-kilometer ride turned out to be €8. We believe you can pre-book this online for cheaper. Link provided in description. We are dropped off next to Napa PD Arctic Circle office. Here we can walk across the famed Arctic Circle and get a certificate for the same. The Arctic Circle is a circle of latitude that runs 66, 33, 45.9 north of the equator. It marks the southernmost latitude where the sun can stay continuously below or above the horizon for 24 hours. This being early morning, the shops were not open, but we can all notice how the color red plays an important role here. Covered in snow and lit with yellow lights, the whole place feels magical. Santaclaus village was formed around a single cottage built in 1950 to welcome Eleanor Roosevelt, who wished to cross the Arctic Circle. The camera of the live webcam feed is over there and the giant thermometer is reading -12 degrees. Santaclaus post office is a must visit as we all know how important a role Christmas cards play during Christmas. Here you can find all kinds of Santa and Christmas merchandise. These are all the letters Santa receives from all across the world. We can order a letter from Santa too, for a price of course. We bought our cards along with a special stamp to post it from here so that we also get the special Arctic Circle seal on the stamp. Time now to visit Mr. Santa Claus. There are now two Santas. The main one receives his visitors in this building. During December, there would be a large crowd of visitors, and it helps to have more than one Santa. All these gifts are scheduled to be delivered across the world during Christmas. I mean, symbolically. We waited for 30 minutes or so in the queue before we could meet with the Santa. Downloadable photographs and video with Santa would cost 55 euros and a A4 size photograph would cost 40 euros. Feeling hungry, we wanted to try this famous restaurant, but it was not open. We ended up having our food from Santa's Pizza and Burger, which turned out to be not overpriced. Close by, we found a glass resort, offering glass cottages ideal for overnight aurora hunting. These cottages would cost from 600 to almost 1000 euros per night. We figured we should explore them while we are here, as they reminded us of our stay in Aurora village. If you have not seen that video on the glass igloos in Ivalu, please do check it out. Check out Santa's pets, the reindeers, a specialty of the Finnish Lapland region. It would be fun for the kids to feed the reindeers. Well, before we saw this, we didn't know there was a Mrs. Santa Claus. Interesting to know that there are 2 Santas and only 1 wife. Mrs. Santa was taking 5 euros entrance fee and 30 euros for a digital photo. We are at Santaclaus reindeer village, from where we can go on the reindeer rides we saw earlier. It would cost 30 to 50 euros depending on the path you choose. Reindeer is the only successful semi-domesticated deer on a large scale in this world. Both wild and domestic reindeer has been an important source of food, clothing and shelter for the Arctic people from prehistorical times. Let us roam around a bit and see the rest of the village. Time for Santa number 2, the one in the Christmas house. We felt this one to be the unofficial Santa, but the queue was even longer than the original one. We realized that these enterprises are making a lot of money with a printed photo costing 50 euros this time. Kids are having the time of their life in this snowmobile park. My wife was kinda unprepared for the minus 13 degrees of Arctic cold. And it is evening. Time to visit the final attraction of the Santa village, the Husky Park. Entrance to the park costs 15 euros with the opportunity to meet and greet a husky if we pay 30 euros. These huskies are used for husky rides where they pull sledges across the snow carrying visitors. Check out this husky ride. A 500-meter Husky ride is priced at 45 euros. There was a restaurant at the end of the Husky park where we had some snacks. The lights have come on and everything looked very different and colorful from few hours earlier. The KP index was very high. We were hoping we could see some northern lights if we found a spot with less light pollution. Sadly, the sky was not clear enough. Not sure if this is the original Roosevelt cottage or a replica. Time to call it a day and catch our flight back to Helsinki. If you have kids, visiting Santaclaus village is a truly magical experience. We are hoping to catch some northern lights from the flight. Do you think we got lucky?